Hey everyone, Vex here, and today I'm going to walk you through the very first dungeon you will encounter in Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. This is a fairly easy dungeon, so don't fret too much because I'm here to help you. Right, so first things first, healers, you're going to want to use Protect on the whole party to decrease the amount of damage taken throughout the dungeon. This will last for half an hour, so be sure to reapply it when needed. Once that's been done, tanks, you're going to go first and you're going to gain enmity on the two black bats that we see up here. DPS, your job is to attack the same target as the tank. Healers, be sure to focus on the tank because the tank will be taking most of the damage, hence the name tank. There's no need to spam cure or anything like that. It's fairly simple to keep his health up. If you spam it, then therefore you'll be losing a lot of MP and gaining more enmity, which can make the tank's job a lot more painful than it has to be. After moving on some, you'll come up to a room with a bloody memo in it. You're going to need that information for the first boss fight you come across. After continuing on some, you'll notice that there is a new mob. Fear not, just take care of this mob first and then continue doing the black bats as usual. If your team is struggling with attacking the same target, then there is such a thing as marking them, as our tank has done now. If that's the case, then everyone should be attacking the marked one that we see here. I cannot stress this enough, everyone must attack the same target. If not, then as you see here, I'm going to have to heal every one of you, therefore using a lot more MP than is needed in the first dungeon. Next, you'll come up to a room with some Shade Seekers and a giant clam. Tank, be sure to get the enmity on the Shade Seekers, and DPS, start focusing yourself on the giant clam. After doing this, you'll have to repeat it quite a few times, while also fighting some adds in between. After doing so, you're going to come up to a purple line. This indicates the very first boss fight. Remember the bloody memo from before? This is where you use that information. Click on the coral formation that was written on the bloody memo. That will reveal an inconspicuous switch. Select that switch, and here comes your first boss fight. Selecting any of the other coral formations will just spawn more adds, which is useless. As you can see, Chopper here has one AoE that you should avoid. Apart from that, it's a fairly easy boss fight and should be done in a matter of minutes. After defeating Chopper, you once again select the inconspicuous switch, which will then reveal a secret wall. Moving on, you will see that there are some more new mobs that appear. Once again, please be sure to attack the same target. As I said before, I cannot stress that enough. Now you come up to your first mini-boss. I wouldn't necessarily call this a boss fight as it's so easy. As you can see, the tank here is marking which ones to attack first, and so everyone will attack number 1. These mobs are fairly easy to beat, so you should have no problem getting through them. After attacking Captain Madison, getting him down to half health, he's going to run away, but that's okay. He opens up the next area of the dungeon. As you can see here, now we have some more Shallow Eye Reavers and Shallow Scale Reavers. Simply take care of them and continue on. Now you'll come to a door with 2 more Shallow Tail Reavers. Simply take care of them and you can proceed through the door. As you open the door, you will notice that there is a Shallow Tower Reaver. You must defeat him in order to get the key to proceed to the next area. He has one frontal cone AoE that you should avoid, but aside from that, it's a fairly easy boss fight. Get the key and continue on as usual. Once again, we come to another door here with 2 more Shallow Tower Reavers. Defeat them and unlock the gate. This will open up the next area of the dungeon for you. Here we once again come to face Captain Madison and 2 Shallow Tower Reavers. However, this fight will spawn more adds. As you can see through the gate just up there, the adds are waiting. However, they will not come until you get to a certain amount of health on Captain Madison. It's a good idea to get rid of the adds first, just because they can become a bit of a hassle. After once again getting Captain Madison down to half health, he will once again run away, finish off any remaining adds and continue on. After defeating a few more adds, you'll come to the final boss fight of the dungeon. First thing you'll notice as you walk in is the unnatural ripples. Be sure to keep an eye on these, as these will spawn adds throughout the boss fight. As my team has decided, we're going to try our best to stop the unnatural ripples, in which you'll see soon. Just run up to them and click them, and that will stop them straight away. Don't fret too much if you let 1 or 2 adds come through, as they're easy to deal with. However, if you don't stop the unnatural ripples every time and you let them keep coming through, then you're going to have a bit of a pain in the butt to fight. Congratulations, you finished your very first dungeon in Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn. You should feel proud of yourself. Thanks for watching, my name is Vex, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, everyone.